Welcome to this C# support video for the first in the series on lists. So lists are a dynamic data structure that allow you to store any number of the same data type in a ordered data structure. So this first challenge asks you to create a function which will return the value in a list before the one that's provided as a parameter. So the function's called whatisBefore, and it accepts two parameters, inList, which is a list of strings, and searchFor, which is the thing that we want to try and search for. So these are provided in your test table. So for example, with this list, we want to search for 2, and the function should return the value that is immediately before the value that we find. If that value isn't in the list, so we're trying to find A in this list and A doesn't exist, then we return an empty string. Or if the value you're searching for is at the beginning of the list, so nothing is before it, then we return an empty string. So this is checking to see if you can access items or iterate through them. Let's try and iterate through. Let's use a for loop. We'll start from 0. We'll use I to count from 0 up until the length of this list. I can't remember if it's .length or .count. We'll soon see. And then we want to check and see if we found what we're looking for. So if the value in the list at the position we're currently looking at, so I is the index, the value that we're using to loop through our for loop, if that is equal to what we're searching for, then we can return the first value, the value before, in list I minus 1. Now we've got a couple of problems here. First of all, what happens if we don't find it? So if it's not found in the list, we need to return an empty value. Second, well, what happens if we find it right at the beginning? We'll try and find something before the beginning and we'll have a runtime error. So to fix that, I'm going to say I'm only going to start from the second value, the value at position 1, index 1 in the list. Let's see if it works. It might crash if it's supposed to be .length instead of .count, but no, it worked. Fab. Hope that's helpful.